Here at the PBR All-American Game festivities in Milwaukee, Josh Hammond, Wake Forest, came out of North Carolina. Josh, man, appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about that arsenal. What do you feel like at this point in time is the best pitch for you, and what do you think is that focus point for you going forward?
So I would say my best pitch is definitely my slider. I take pride in the slider. It's in the zone a lot, which is really hard to do sometimes, and I go attack hitters with it, and I use my fastball off of it. I'm going to continue focus on throwing strikes, keep getting the velo up, and see how it goes from there.
I'm always interested in a pitcher's mentality and kind of how they learn to build that and then learn to flush away failure. So what's kind of been those points for you where you feel like that where the growth has come, and in how your ability to put failure away lies?
So you're not always going to have your best stuff, obviously. But the main focus is just getting outs. You could not have the best inning, but you can fight through it and just get outs and get out of it. And at the end of the day, just try to help your team win and get out of the inning looking good. How
do you approach a situation like this? I mean, you have your high school season where you might see some real high-end bats every once in a while. You get to the travel part of the year where the lineups are a little bit better. Going to a situation like this, and you're talking about a bunch of MLB draft prospects. So how do you approach something like this?
Yeah, obviously everybody here is elite. They all have really good bat speed. They all have good contact. So, but the main focus is I'm just going to keep attacking them. I trust my stuff. I trust every pitch I have. I'm able to go to every pitch and see what happens. Hopefully get some soft contact and just get outs mainly.
When you were establishing yourself as a pitcher, who did you look up to? Like, who were those guys, either guys that you played with, guys that you watched on TV, that you kind of modeled yourself after a little bit?
So I've always been around the Wake Forest campus, so I looked up to those pitchers like Rhett Lauder. He's awesome in everything that he does, off the field too, being a great person. So if I can be as good of a person off the field and as good as a pitcher, I think that would be pretty good for me.
So Wake Forest, and obviously easy decision for you, I'm sure, but what do you feel like is your place in that program when you get there?
So they're gonna let me two-way, so that's really exciting for me. Just keep working on doing both, and the coaching staff there is the best in the nation. They develop guys like no other place, and I'm really excited to get there and see what happens.
Yeah, that two-way thing is becoming so much more prevalent. Obviously, everybody thinks about Shohei Ohtani, but you think about guys like Brendan McKay and a little bit further back. Do you feel like when you were going through the process, did you feel like maybe coaches are a little bit more willing to let guys have that other aspect of the game still alive?
Yeah, so it's definitely not as popular to just be a PO or something. So it was a long time, and it's not the easiest thing to do, obviously, because it's tired on your body and mind. But luckily enough, I was able to find the right place that would let me do both, like Wake Forest, and I'm ready to do that at a high level on both sides of the field.
I'm always interested to know, if as a guy, as a pitcher and a position player, how would you pitch to yourself?
I'd be careful when throwing a fastball, because I'd be ready for that as a hitter, and I'd attack myself though. I think I could get myself out, or if I make a mistake, I could lose a ball.
Well, you win one way or the other, right?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. You obviously talked a little bit. I used the pitcher there, so let's get you a ball and have you take us to your grip. Sound good?
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. So first pitch is a four seam. I like to keep it loose in my fingers so I can get a lot of spin on it. I'm a really good spin guy, so I ride it up in the zone a lot. It's in the zone a lot too. And then I would say my second pitch is going to be the slider. I'm going to keep it, again, loose in my fingertips with everything, because I feel like that gives me the best spin rate. And with the slider, it's just here, and I'm getting it out in front and just flicking a wrist, and it's my best pitch, I would say, right now. And then the third one is going to be a circle changeup. It's going to look like this. And I throw it hard with some down action, and it's really good to lefties, so I can get ground balls and swing and misses against lefties. And then the last one I've been developing is a curveball, so it's the same grip. I choke it up a little bit, and then it's just wrist right here, and I'll throw it in 0-2, 1-2 counts just to give hitters a different look.
Thank you so much, Josh, man. I appreciate it. Make sure, if you're not already, keep it locked right here. We'll have so much more from the PBR All-American Game.